dramatic results from this carnivore diet, benefiting greatly.
Experience is something positive.
Cumulative benefits.
It's like, well, this must be, this
Right.
is it. This is the end all be all. Gravitating to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Going in blindly.
Jordan's daughter, Michaela, who's had some pretty dramatic results.
The energy. Bring that into your life already.
Benefiting greatly.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
improvements.
Yeah.
When you're talking about most people's cases, you're talking about 1 year, maybe 2 years, sometimes even less.
Teach me how you do that. I want it. I'll do it. You just tell me, I'll do it. You eat pig feet? I have one. Should I eat it? You tell me to do it, I'll do it. Vegetable police. Maybe I'll just have to listen to the body and it will scream out, "Go for the coconut, young one."
What you have just witnessed has been an illusion. Now I invite you to see the truth, which is to be found in the bigger picture. The following clips are from the Joe Rogan Show with guest Dr. Rhonda Patrick.
I had Jordan's daughter, Michaela, on, who's had some pretty dramatic results from this carnivore diet, but she's giving essentially nutrition consulting, but she doesn't really have a background in it.
So it's been 3 months here on the carnivore diet.
Did he say 3 months? Because
I just want to share with you a couple of keys. I'm adding consultations to my arsenal of how I help people. If you want a consultation about anything, I don't care what it is, I can coach you through any kind of diet. I've tried them all. I know how to succeed. I know how you should be able to succeed. I'm the freak that couldn't make it happen on the vegan plan, but I'm pretty sure I could help. I've healed people. I helped a girl overcome stage 4 cancer once. So I can help you with whatever your loser problems are. So if you want to...
That's as much of vegetable place I want to see right now. I'm done. What is it with the internet? People just think they can make a quick buck.
So if you want a Skype consult, right now, they're a low $100 price, US dollars. I just start feeling so good. I get a little tired for a couple hours. Maybe on the outside it looks like I'm not doing very well, but I'm doing really well here. So I want to help you if you're struggling, whether that's on a carnivore path or a vegan path. I can help you, at least give you ideas on how to do these things successfully. So I've made a bunch of mistakes along the way, but...
And he has become wise.
And it's like, oh my God.
He knows much more about the high meat diet because he's been on it for 2 months. I'm feeling too good. It's getting ridiculous.
The biggest benefit of making this switch to carnivore is just freeing myself from any dogmas. Even if I end up vegan or keto, whatever I end up, I'm not gonna box myself in and be labeled as this is what I eat, therefore I am this. It's just like, I'll eat whatever's healthy, whatever I think is healthy. We're still trying to figure that one out.
And in a turn of events, the practice of fasting comes into the picture. We've seen over the years that Kasey Vegetable Police is a big proponent of fasting. He gets excited by the idea of it. But what does fasting have to do with the miraculous results of the high-meat carnivore diet?
I was just gonna do like a 10-day water fast, and I quit after 48 hours. It felt so good. We're gonna do this weekly, every week. A 48-hour fast. I'm gonna do it every week, and I suggest you do it too.
So people that have been put on this fasting mimicking diet, they have improved biomarkers of aging. They increase their lean muscle mass. The thing is understanding mechanism, like you said, going in blindly. I mean, you have a hypothesis, and it's like, okay, your hypothesis is all plants are bad.
Yeah, that's what I keep hearing.
And it's like, well, that's a hypothesis, but what about all the other things that are potentially happening while you're doing this diet?
And
You're eating less, you're fasting more, your microbiome's changing, like dramatically changing. And those things all have been known. Multiple studies have shown humans and animals, mechanistic detail, to have benefits on autoimmunity, on aging in general, on brain function in animal studies. And you can't directly translate the animal studies to humans because rodents have a really fast metabolism. And if you fast them for 48 hours, they lose 20% of their body weight, where humans only lose like 1 or 2%.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
Water fast and then what the hell?
I mean, unstudied in a really scientific way, controlling for confounding factors and all sorts of long-term, just all of that is really important.
Well, this just comprehensive breakdown that you just did is something that's really lacking from a lot of the discussion of this carnivore diet. And from the proponents of it, it's almost like a lot of them are going into it blindfolded. As you're saying, it's entirely possible that they're setting themselves up for some potential long-term damage.
It is.
And then my whole digestive system blows up.
There's no data. So you can't say for sure, right?
Right.
There's no data, but I have concerns, and we can talk about those concerns.
So what if we step on your toes and we're doing something you don't believe in? It's like, so what? Nobody really knows how to live to 300. It's like, you got to feel good now. And if you feel good now, imagine what tomorrow's going to feel like.
Yes, stay tuned for my video tomorrow. That clip could fit pretty well into my video tomorrow.
And the daily fast of 23 hours if you can handle it. That's just key.
A researcher online that I've been in contact with, his name's Kevin Bass. He also brought up this possibility that it could be calorie restriction that these people are dealing with.
Some people do get energy boosts when they fast, but you can't just keep that up, of course.
It's like only benefits.
He's actually telling people now what he's doing. It has stood the test of time for 2 days, and you should do this all the time now.
Mechanism is so important. You have to realize, that's the whole basis of science. Understanding how the world works around you, understanding how your body works, mechanisms.
Right.
You have hypothesis, and and I understand it's like someone experiences something positive. It's like, well, this must be, this is it. This is the end all be all. But you also have to realize the shit's complicated. You got to understand the mechanism. And you may be doing something long term.
One reason we don't have long term is because this diet doesn't even exist in nature. And there's good reasons for that. And I'll be discussing more of that in upcoming videos. But if nature has not done the carnivore diet anywhere, it's a good chance that it's unsustainable.
Jordan's daughter, Michaela, she's giving essentially nutrition consulting. She doesn't have the information that you just distributed. Like what you just said to all these people listening, and the way you're describing the mechanisms and the benefits of fasting and all these different various things that are happening inside your gut and all these different things that are happening with healthy cells and damaged cells with fasting, and that this is mimicked. This is all absent from the dialogue. This is all absent from and this is one of the things that's disturbing, the most disturbing for me. It's like, I get that they're seeing positive results, but when they start saying, plants are bad. Like my friend Chris, he's always talking about the war on carbs. He's got autoimmune issues as well, benefiting greatly from this carnivore diet. He won't eat greens. Like he thinks greens are bad for you. And I'm like, man, I'm not sure that's correct.
Right. That's not correct. Humans are plant eaters. Our whole digestive system is made for plants. Not just any plants, though. This is where a lot of these current paleo people trick the listener with half-truths. It's actually true. We're not even made for most vegetables, like broccoli, for instance. If you came across that in nature, and you ate some, you wouldn't eat a lot of it because it's not tasty. And you wouldn't eat grains. Most beans taste pretty bad in their raw form. You'd mostly eat fruit. And we have seen, if you look everywhere, people will pay the price if they don't eat in this correct way. People want to find a way around eating right, but they are never going to find it. This carnivore diet is just another money-making trend. a fad that will fade in just a few months.
There's lots of hypotheses here, and given all the data, and there's lots of positive data about eating plants as well. So it's really hard. That's one hypothesis, and that seems to be the one everyone's sort of gravitating to. The point is that I think if you can find a way to get positive benefits, without having to do something so risky and potentially dangerous and unstudied.
Thanks for watching. Rate this video thumbs up or thumbs down. Subscribe to my channel for more videos of this quality. And yes, I also have Patreon, because this is a full-time job I'm doing here now. I also have ebooks. And yes, I have a page on my website if people want to do consulting with me. But my idea of low price is about a third of vegetable places. And I've succeeded on the same high-fruit diet for 23 years. So I'm the one who knows how to succeed. And also you can see me here every Monday through Thursday, right after Vegetable Place uploads any diet-related video. I will go live right away and show you the video with my comments and critiques of his video.